Welcome to Copenhagen. If you're as crazy as I am and only coming to this city for 2 days, then this video is exactly for you. Here is Copenhagen's contemporary architecture. Minimalist, clean and absolutely stunning. While you are enjoying the beautiful streets of Copenhagen, I've started to get a little hungry. My first stop is Ilum Rooftop. It's a food court located on the top floor of Ilum Shopping Center. It's centrally located and definitely a convenient place to visit. I chose pizza and I highly recommend it to you as well. Now that we've filled our stomachs, it's time to get some fresh air. The King's Garden. This park blends perfectly with this fabric and beautifully reflects the royal landscape architecture. It was created in the early 17th century by King Christian IV as a royal garden for Rosenborg Castle. The focal point of the park is Rosenborg Castle, built in Dutch Renaissance style. You can meet friends, read a book, take a cycling break, or just sunbathe. Of course, when I was here, it wasn't exactly the perfect weather for sunbathing. Instead, I embraced the snow and the snowmen all around the park. Time to warm up a bit. The Guinness World Records Museum is a perfect place for that. Let's keep the world records and interactive experiences to ourselves for now. From Turkey, Rumeysa, and here is another one, Robert. God has blessed you with height. Now I am screaming. But don't worry, I won't disturb you. Probably cast like a hairdryer. Look at those nails. Are they real? Oh my god, I'm running straight into the forest. The world's largest forest, the Amazon rainforest, is about 130 times the size of Denmark. About 60% of it is in Brazil, but it spans across 9 South American countries. Let's close this museum visit with Elvis Presley and Michael Jackson. And here is Copenhagen's most iconic landmark, Nyhavn. Nyhavn means new harbor in Danish. It was used as a port and commercial canal back in the 17th century. After filling my eyes with this beautiful view, I headed to my hostel for a truly unique experience. Next house, Copenhagen. I say unique because this is not a typical hostel. It's more like a social living hub and design hotel. If you want to experience youth culture, I highly recommend it. Focused on community living, This place stands out with its open social spaces, sports areas, cinema and gaming rooms. This is the dining area. Although I can say the breakfast fully satisfied me. Friends, bonus time! On my next day, we are going to my favorite place in Copenhagen. I absolutely loved it here. You can reach it in about 25 minutes by train from Copenhagen Center Station. Take the S train 9C and get off at Klampenborg station. It's usually one of the last stops on the line. After getting off, you cross the street and enter the park. It's a huge area. This park is a former royal hunting ground protected by UNESCO. It features massive oak trees, open meadows, long walking paths, a hunting lodge, and free roaming deer. Yes, you heard that right, deer in their natural habitat. I was thoroughly impressed by them. The most common species here are red deer, fallow deer, and sika deer. They are quite used to humans, but you are advised not to approach or feed them. Just look at those antlers. Male deer grow up on antlers that fall off completely and regrow every year. Deer can also detect sounds coming from different directions at the same time. When I walked toward them, they all stopped, became alert, and looked at me. In that moment, I honestly felt a bit famous. But don't worry, I am not a threat to you, and please don't lift your tails and show the white understand to signal each other to run away. Since I've gotten cold enough, I definitely deserve a coffee break. Café Twandehus. What a peaceful place. Island Break. Here you can see both the old city texture and ultra-modern Copenhagen architecture during the same war. Church of Our Savior is considered one of the most impressive examples of Baroque architecture in Northern Europe. Freetown Christian. While its golden details and spiral tower are striking, there was something else that caught my attention. This is a semi-autonomous area filled with colorful murals and graffiti. It continues to exist with car-free streets and a strong culture of art and free expression. The community has its own social rules. Photography is restricted in some areas, and if you run, you might disturb the locals. After seeing the Geffen Fountain, Vinglobel and Kastelrod, we head to my second favorite place in Copenhagen, Mannene Sweets. If you come to Copenhagen and don't stay here, you're really missing out. Just look at my room. Everything is designed down to the finest detail. Let's take a quick tour of the hotel. One floor below the entrance, you'll find this amazing space. What a beautiful design. Further inside that floor, there is a gym area. Upstairs, you'll find the terrace and dining area. You can also enjoy the sauna to relax after a long day. And here it is, the jungle fish pool, the reason you should come to Copenhagen. It feels like a tropical open-air island, with large hanging plants and an exotic atmosphere. It's incredibly photogenic, especially with its warm lighting and great music. It promises an unforgettable relaxing experience.